Hey guys, so today I want to talk about my 2018 Golf R, which will be the Mark 7.5. 5 things I hate about my car. As we're going to be talking about 5 things I don't like about my car or I hate about my car, it was really hard to pick 5 things for from my Golf R. So the first thing that I want to talk about is that there is no fog lights. As you know, Alberta weather, sometimes there's a lot of fog and snow. Because of that, I really wish there was a fog light for it. Headlights are really good, but when it's foggy or when it's really snowy, it's definitely challenging to see the highway. So I kind of wish there was a fog light for it. I do have a plan that I might actually install a fog light in between the grills or the slats. So I might do that. I'm not 100% sure yet. So that's one of the things. The reason why it doesn't have a fog light too is because in this area they have the brake cooler in there, and so what it does is sucks air this way and then comes out through. There are a few holes in this area where it's good for aerodynamic, I guess, and also helps cooling the brakes a little bit better. I know for a GTI they have a fog light, or I guess a lot of people just call it DRLs, so daytime running lights. I kind of wish the Golf R had that too. It would have been pretty cool, but I guess in this way it kind of differentiates the vehicle between the Golf R and GTI. So the second thing that I hate about this Golf R is that it doesn't have a windshield washer fluid sensor. Meaning if you're out of washer fluid, there is no light that comes up on your dashboard, or people call it your speedometer, which is kind of shitty. I believe the 7 or Mark 7 Golf R even has the washer fluid sensor, so whenever it goes low you'll be able to tell it. The way how I found out is I was on the highway during summertime with a lot of bugs on my windshield. I tried to use my washer fluid and it was working for a while, and then all of a sudden it was just empty. And then I thought there might be a warning light or any kind of like light or message on my speedometer or cluster saying washer fluid low, just like most vehicles nowadays have them, which this vehicle doesn't. I have read that in Europe the washer fluid light or the warning sensor, I guess the sensor, is an option, which I don't know why they didn't put it in the American Golf R, which I think it's definitely a must. So that's another thing. It's kind of, they just kind of cheaped out on some things. Number 3, this side window. In my opinion, it's very useless most of times. The reason why is you can't tint them. According to a lot of the tint shops that I have been to, what they have told me is in order to tint them, they have to take entire window out and then tint it. And then after tinting it, they have to install it again. I believe you have to use like butyl or some kind of adhesive in order to install that back. So that is really stupid. The nice thing about that window is that you can actually see, and that means there's no like blind spot in this area, which is kind of nice. I will show you what I mean by why they have to move it. So as you can see right there, it's really small. The opening is probably about 3 inches. So it's really hard for them to get any kind of tool in there to tint them. So I kind of wish there was a way that I would be able to tint that window, or some people just put like a vinyl over it with just our logo on it. So later on I might do that, but if you put vinyl, sometimes you can see the adhesive side from inside. So that's one thing that I'm kind of bummed about. The fourth thing I hate about this vehicle, I have mentioned this before in my previous video. The fourth thing I hate about this vehicle is the auto start stop function. Whenever you start your vehicle, it automatically goes into auto start stop mode. So you have to turn it off every time. Like every time you start your vehicle, it restarts. So even if you turned it off, whenever you start your vehicle again, you have to push that button again in order to change it. So what I did was I put the B2B Fab wiring harness for my Golf R, so that eliminates having to press it every time whenever I start my vehicle, which is pretty nice. So at least that part has been figured out. So the last thing I guess I want to talk about is the infotainment system for this Golf R. It is different than the Mark 7 infotainment system. This is bigger screen. I believe it's an 8-inch instead of 6-inch. And there's definitely some upgrade in this infotainment system. However, Bluetooth, it works great. Whenever you plug your iPhone or Android, like myself, I have a Galaxy S20. Whenever I plug my phone to listen to music through like Android Auto, or even if I use my partner's phone, which she has a iPhone 11 Pro, whenever I do that and use Apple Carplay or Android Auto, the volume for music goes down so much. And whenever it's plugged in, and then now because it's low, volume is low, you turn it up whenever you have GPS with it, the volume is so loud for the GPS but not for the media. And that goes same for like if you have like you're using the voice or anything like that, the volume is so much louder than the media volume. I don't know what's going on, if it's just Golf's problem. I have asked a lot of people, and looks like a lot of people are having same problem as me. So in my opinion, I haven't been using Android Auto. I always just use Bluetooth for it, as I don't really want to turn up the volume every time I want to listen to music. And whenever there's like Waze or like your just GPS kicks in and talks to you, it's really loud. So they need to figure something out, because this is bullshit. So when I got this vehicle, it came with the 19-inch factory wheels, which were the Spielberg, or some people call it Englishtown. I don't know why there's two names for it, but whenever you search Spielberg, it comes out as Englishtown too, and then vice versa. So that's the thing that I want to talk about. Those wheels, in my opinion, are one of the ugliest wheels. I'm not a fan of directional wheels. I think directional wheels don't really look good unless all of them are going same directions. I will put a picture here so you can definitely see what it looks like. But in my opinion, they're the ugliest wheels. And the tires that came with, which were the factory Continental tires, the tire size was 225, 35, 19. From my experience, they ride like shit. It could be just Alberta road, but it's so bumpy. You can feel everything, like everything, and it's not the best. So first thing that I did was I sold those wheels and tires and dropped a size to 18-inch and got 225 40 18s instead of 225 35 19s. In my opinion, it rides really good. Have no issues with them. The wheels that I got were the Super Speed. I'll also put a picture here. I know I haven't been showing my face. I just wanted to produce some videos before I start showing my face. I guess it also, I wasn't 100% sure if this is something that I want to keep doing or not. So obviously so far I like it. It is a little bit challenging coming out with different ideas of what to do, and also finding what to install on my vehicle. Right now I still have extended warranty on my car. It's just one of the things. It was cheaper to get extended warranty, and out the door price was cheaper than getting a just no extended warranty and getting loan. So at the end of the day, I was kind of saving money with extended warranty on top of it, as the interest rate was much lower. Well, if you guys like this video, give a like and also subscribe to my channel. I'll be bringing more contents like this. Obviously not the same one. Hopefully it will be 4 or 5 things I love about my car.